think that was a good transition into your game. I'm just glad to see you're not wearing a straight jacket here tonight. So.
Dude, oh my God. So I should have saw it coming because, dude, it's like a freaking pattern. We win 4 games. We lose one in a comeback fashion. And then we have a short week.
Yep.
And then we get blown out.
This is just like the Giants.
Literally the exact same thing. We went 4-0. Yeah. The Broncos came back in a comeback fashion and beat us. Then we, on a short week on a Thursday, we got blown up by the Giants. Then we win 4 again. And then the Dallas Cowboys beat us in a comeback fashion. We have a short week this time on a Friday, and the Bears blow us out. With that said, hopefully there's 4 wins coming.
Hopefully not a loss in the divisional round.
You're right. Or the wild card round, because you'd lose the last week of the season and then you would lose wild card round. Which I could totally see, because if we're stuck in that 2 or 3 or 4 seed, why the fuck are we even going to play our starters against the Commanders?
It's going to be tough, man. The NFC is a gauntlet.
Yeah. So I unfortunately could see the Bears have, and I'm going to tell you this right now, the Bears have a trash defense. I'm still going to say it, even though we could not take their linebackers are horrid. And they didn't even have their linebackers. Like I think Edwards was like, they were out like their 2 or 3 linebackers. Yep. There was holes in the zone for miles. We should have dinked and dunked the crap out of them to death. Yes. So I mean, spoiler alert, in my stardom this week is a Packer tight end. Because I just think their linebackers are trash. Yeah. I cannot believe we couldn't score more points than them. What I did not see, but I could see us crapping the bed on offense as usual. I did not expect Jalen to be shit this week. Yeah. Jalen is one of the ones, and I hate defending him because you let me hear it all the damn time. It makes me look like a freaking Jalen fanboy. I defend him because I'm like, this offense is fucking trash. Where is he supposed to go with the ball? At least he's not turning the ball over. At least he's not doing that. And at least he, because God forbid it could go worse. Yeah. This week he looked like trash. He was missed. Now it was windy as fuck, and Caleb wasn't lighting it up either. But like, come on, man. There was a Devontae Smith throw that was way behind. Now I think it was a choice route. He might have thought, guess what? Newsflash, a hitch. But instead, Devontae went in. Slant. Yeah. Post. So that's always possible. He had Goddard wide open for a touchdown. Now, people that want to get on him for that, come on. If he's going through his reads and he sees Devontae Smith was wide open too. Is he supposed to not throw it to him to continue a progression? No, throw it to the guy that you see wide open.
First read.
So yeah, I don't care. It would have been nice if he saw him, but that missed me with that. But that throw was bad, and they were not on the same page. He either missed him or they weren't on the same page, one of the two. Mm-hmm. I did not see the Bears running for 281 yards against us. Like, it was wide open spaces, like that Dixie Chick song. Yep. It was like what they did. And freaking Ben Johnson is like the shit he was doing. Mm-hmm. So he would do like a tight end motion, and then the tight end would stop and do like a wham block.
Yeah.
And
he was literally pulling the tight end like a guard into the middle of the defense. It's crazy. It was cool.
I'm sitting there like,
it's fun to watch.
I did not see that happen because we've been good against the run. And it was just, man, two running backs went over for 100 yards. Yep. They were just destroying us on the ground. Sidney Brown, who had to come in for safety, oh my God, it was bad. Thank God there was a throw in the end zone. Thank God Caleb, what the fuck's, what's his name?
Caleb Williams.
Thank you. I was thinking Caleb Johnson. I don't even know who a Caleb Johnson is, but thank God
Johnson, Caleb Williams. That's what you're thinking.
Yeah. Thank God thank God that throw was like off base, because holy crap, that coverage was bad. It was, the Eagles got whooped. I did not see that coming. I thought the Bears would move the ball here and there. Ben Johnson, you got to give him some fucking credit. The dude's really, really good. Mm-hmm. I did not think that they would just destroy us like that. They was up and down the field. I knew pretty much from middle of the third quarter it was over. So this team's not prepared. So Goddard, after the game, he was asked about like, hey, did you guys try to take advantage of the Bears? They rank as the worst team against tight ends, like allowing a 6.5 catches a game average against tight ends. Dallas Goddard's like, oh, I wasn't aware of that. Of course you weren't aware of it, because they don't freaking give you anything.
They don't scheme stuff up.
No.
To you. Yeah.
I did not see the Bears having 281 yards rushing. Let's see. I'm just put a bunch. Bears were ranked 29th in success rate. Eagles were the worst performance against them all season.
Yeah.
The only thing is AJ Brown had a good night.
Yeah, he did.
Which is funny. Which is funny because AJ Brown made quotes like, "Hey, it's not about my stats. It's not about this or that. It's just I can see that we're gonna lose if we don't. Like, I want to be a part and I want to contribute and blah blah blah." Have you heard him complaining the last 2 weeks? Which, by the way, this is what I want to drop.
The whole
AJ
season.
Brown is leading the NFL the past 2 weeks in receiving yards. Leading.
Wow.
With
That's crazy.
242 yards. Crickets. But you're losing. So I thought it was about the team, AJ. I thought it was about, like, no, it's about you. I don't know, dude. Did you hear about Ben Johnson? Not Ben Johnson, Jesus Christ. The opposite of Ben Johnson. Freaking Eagles offensive coordinator, Patullo, his house was egged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which I don't condone, but
That's crazy.
And then freaking Nick Sirianni, when pressed about it, he's saying no, which I don't really take that seriously because in 2023 he said the same thing. And
AJ Brown was probably out there egging his house.
He probably was. I want to know honestly, did the people egging do they have good arms? We could use some.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't Jalen because he wouldn't have hit the house. So.
You bro. So I don't know. I don't think it's gonna do much firing the offensive coordinator or someone else calling plays because who are you going to get? I think maybe the quarterback coach is probably going to be, I forget his name. His name's escaping me, but I think that might be their best bet. But at the end of the day, people don't understand that it's not just the offensive coordinator comes up with the entire scheme and but okay, we're going to do this. No, there's, the running game coordinator and things like, hey, these are our 1st and 10 runs. And he puts that pile on the person's desk. And hey, I've been looking, I think we can do this on 3rd down. And he puts that on, it's coordinated. It's a bunch of people. It's a lot more than people really realize. Do I think that's one thing is the play calling? Yes, because there's no sequencing. So I think there's that. But the entire offense, which I think is more Nick Sirianni's offense, to be honest with you, is flawed. It's extremely simple and flawed because even when we won the Super Bowl last year with Kellen Moore, they still said the offense is simple as crap. You just had a freaking running back that was doing crazy things. But something has to change. And, Nick Sirianni, he wants to sit there and say, look, it's never just one thing. It's never just one thing. Well, no fucking shit. It's a lot of things. But when you have freaking, I don't know, fucking...
So much talent.
If it's your brakes, your headlights, and your steering all wrong with your car, do you not fix any of those because it's not just one thing?
Yeah.
It makes no fucking sense. So something has to change. I tell you this right now, if they look like crap against the Chargers, it's got to because there's freaking highway signs being paid for and put up saying Fire Patullo. There was Fire Patullo chants in the audience. People Eagles fans never leave early. They are diehard fans. As much as they get crapped on, they're very, very loyal in that sense. They'll stay there. They might boo the shit out of you, but they'll stay there. Dude, the stadium was getting emptied. It's Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman who spent all this money and made all these trades and signings to put the most expensive offense in the league together is seeing this shit. At some point, Sirianni, it's not your decision anymore. So I don't know, man.
I think it's so funny. The Eagles feel like they're a disaster, but they're still 8-4. They still have a good record.
It's all right in front of you. And what's crazy is the Rams lost. I don't know if we'll get into that or not, but the parity in the NFL is ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
Get your shit together. You have and I was telling people at work this and everything. I'm like, the crazy thing is that there's so much parity in the league. No one's running away with it. I mean, I know the Rams lost. You'd probably still say the Rams are the best team, maybe.
I think so.
But the Panthers could get anybody.
Panthers are better than people realize.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the Eagles have the Jimmies and Joes. It's not like you're just some untalented team where it's come on, we got no shot. We're doing what we can do. No, get your coaching together, come up with some actually creativeness, and you can actually fucking surprise the people in the playoffs. So I think it's going to happen. No, I'm not. I'm protecting my heart at this point, but it can't happen. The players are in place, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I just feel like it. I guess the way I think about it, with the way this offense is put together, it's like when you have in theory, if you had a Bugatti, a Maserati, and a Ferrari all sitting in a garage, and you don't ever take them out on the road, you just take them to the grocery store and then bring them back. It's you have all these pieces, and you can have such an amazing dominant offense, but like you're just crippled by the fact that like you just don't have the coaching to put together plays that allow these guys to show their full range of talents, you know? And it's funny because I feel like Sunday, or I should say Friday, was kind of the demonstration of that, of like talent, pure talent without coaching versus coaching without a whole lot of talent. And just shows you how important coaching is. And you know what kind of sucks for the Eagles is the fact that like, because they're 8-4, more than likely there won't be much change coaching wise this season, because the record will not reflect how poor the coaching actually was, because the talent's there.
I don't even think I'm on record saying I do not like Nick Sirianni. It's like a what do you do here thing. Like he's a okay motivator. He is. He keeps culture and team together. Like okay, and those are important. I'm not trying to diminish those, but it's like what the fuck do you really do here? And so I can't wait for a new head coach. And yes, I look like a spoiled brat because we just won the Super Bowl. We went to another, and I get it. But like, I think that's really a product of the talent, and we're winning in spite of him. And what sucks is we could lose out. I truly think we could lose out, and he's still safe. Yeah, because think about it. Like the owner also has to sit there and say like, he just won the Super Bowl last year, and I fired him. What other coach is going to want to come here? Like they want a little bit of job security.
Did they fire Peterson after the next season after he
won
the Super
Bowl? So he won the Super Bowl in 2017. He had 18, 19, and 20.
Okay. Yeah, so he had a few seasons. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can you imagine Kyle Shanahan on this offense? He'd be just kid in a candy store, man.
And there is that thing of like what is Jalen's limitations? I'll grant that.
Sure.
I still don't think Jalen is asking for this. Like at the end of the day, like you really think Jalen is asking for this? Like he's got nowhere to throw the fucking ball.
I mean, Kyle Shanahan made Mac Jones look like a starting
like
NFL QB.
Jalen is limited. I'm not delusional, but I don't think this is completely a Jalen thing where this just stop. Like the Eagles are first in hitch routes. They're last in crossing routes. They're bottom 5 in like pre-snap motion and bottom 5 in play action.
All the good offenses are using motion. Yeah. All the good offenses uses motion now. Every single one of them.
So I am. I know I said this last time, but it was a short week. Now you played Friday, so you have almost like a week and a half. And you play Monday night, so it's kind of like a week and a half. This Charger game will tell me the story.
Yeah.
If we come out, and we don't have to blow them out. Like the Chargers have a decent defense and stuff. Like we don't have to blow them out. But like if we win convincingly, and by convincingly I don't mean a blow. I just mean like, okay, you won, and it was clear that you were the better team. If we win, I'll be like, all right. If we lose and the offense still looks like crap, I'm signing off. Sayonara. I'm done with the season.
Season's over.
Yeah, I'm done. Like you might somehow, by the fact that you play the Raiders and the Commanders twice and the Buffalo Josh Allens, maybe make the playoffs. Maybe. I won't even take that as a guarantee. But you'll be one and done.
It'll be a first round exit. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, YouTube, what's up? My name is Justin. Us here at Tailgate Talkers would like to thank you for watching our content. If you enjoy this video or others, think about hitting that subscribe button. It only takes a second and it helps us out so much. And while you're at it, ding that notification bell so you never miss an episode. You know, me and Dan, we work full-time jobs, crazy schedules, so our uploads can get kind of random from time to time. This ensures you never miss an episode. So with that said, we'll get back to the video, and thanks guys, and go Birds.